Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is day 8 of the social media sabbatical. My social media sabbatical. Our social media. So for some, can't speak for everyone, but I hope you took this seriously and joined and really stayed off social media, not even checking your emails and see if you got a notification or a new message or comment or new like, new follow. Nothing. Don't even think about the platform. Delete it off your phone. I surely took it off my phone, the home screen, all that good stuff. Well, I took it off the home screen. I didn't delete it because I knew I was gonna need it again. If I delete something, I take so many photos and videos, a lot of BTS, a lot of quick clips when I'm just out. Like I'm out now, walking, I see deer. I to pull my phone out, be creative, get some pictures, some deer while they're posted up behind the greenery, the trees, the branches, the bushes, and all the other plants that's in here in nature. Uh, yeah, kind of cutting grass, the Metro Park grass. So you may hear lawnmower in the background as they ride around, and birds chirping and different insects and stuff flying around. But today I want to talk about digital image, your digital image. And as we continue to talk about social media, your perfect digital image on social media. So I know a lot of people try to emulate or keep up with the Joneses, as to say, keep up with society, what they see in the media, what they see online, social media, trying to keep up with the beauty trends and fads. Oh, this woman has long legs and curved shaped body, nice chest, beautiful, maked up to the core, have pads and stuff wrapped around her to the core. But take the picture, post it online, 1,000 plus likes and comments. And another young girl sees that and says, dang, I want to be like that. I want to emulate that. And they post this picture and they, in a breakout and pimples and just clothes not the same as the other ladies' clothes. And they compare themselves. But are we really showing up as our authentic self? The unfiltered self. This is who I am. And as we talk about that, it's the same for our business, our brands, our image as an entrepreneur, a business owner, creative. Are we really being authentic to ourselves? Now, of course, don't post trash, but let's just be real. This is what we're doing. And I know as we are in the age of AI, there's going to be a lot of that, trying to become perfect or have this perfect image online and all the picture filters, the makeup, jaw thinning, like it's tightening. It's so much. And now that we have even better AI in this world that we live in here in 2025, and it's continually increasing each month, and it's different tools and stuff that's coming out rapidly. It's hard to keep up. Now it's like almost like the information age, how it just came out of rapid and everything was like very open. And now it's the same with technology, AI, as it rapidly grows. How are we going to show up as our authentic self when we could be perfect? by a touch of a button and a few clicks. I really want to know. We got to be our authentic selves, and that's what's going to stand out. You know, we're seeing these AI images with 4 fingers, 6 legs, 3 arms, 2 heads, missing a nose. It's not perfect. It's showing up as the best thing it could do. It tried. It just took an educated guess. Best off what you told it. It's not gonna always be right. It's not gonna always be perfect. It's been doing some good work and also bad work. But it showed up as its authentic self. Technology. Why can't you show up as your authentic self? And I know it's hard. And I know sometimes we chase the likes, the comments, the engagement, the money, the intention. But whoever is meant to see it will see it. Whoever is looking for it will look for it. But you still have to be you, do you. Your business, your brand has to do it. You have to make sure of it. Now, image is important, don't get me wrong. I'm a digital marketer. I'm an event photographer. I'm a video producer. It's very important. Very, very important. But when you mix that with authenticity, with your authentic self, it just magnifies times 10. Not your perfect image, but your best image. Your best image of you in this rare and raw moment. No makeup, no filters. I don't care if you just roll out of bed and turn some lights on. You know the lights is going to help beautify you. Give out some good soft light. Take a photo. Of course, clean yourself up and, wash your face. At least that, clean yourself up. But you don't have to get all dolled up, makeup. And for us, man, we don't got to put on our best outfit that we can't just wait to bring out. No. Let's show up as our authentic self. Make it look good. Feel good. But show up as our authentic self. Let's not get perfect. Let's do it above average at least. Let's go for good or great, but above average at least. And most of the time, strive for the best. The best way you could look. The best image you can, you know, capture, deliver if it's a video. Your best image, your best effort. But let's not make it perfect and keep up with everyone else you see online or any other business you see online and try to copy and compare yourself like, oh, they got 1 million views and this and this. Just don't. Stay in your own lane. Just try to get better. And when I say best, I mean the best of yourself, your best self. Keep doing what you have to do. Like, I barely, I used to barely post myself on my social media. Like, oh, I gotta serve my clients. I gotta show my portfolio, show images, this and that. Now, it's more of a personal brand, not lifestyle, but more personal. Uh, show my personality as a photographer and content creator and all these other things. But I decided, I'm like, I'm just gonna post myself, my authentic self, my personality. and also inspire and educate on the way. And that's even more reason to the birth of the podcast. And it helped me just get a lot of thoughts that I always have in my mind out. And people say I always have these good things to say, or I gave them great advice. So I'm like, well, let's make it a win-win. It's giving me time to even talk to myself, as in the sense of, again, getting my thoughts out, especially as a business coach to help a lot of creative entrepreneurs or creatives that want to become entrepreneurs and help with that transition. But, oh man, I know not all the time I used to keep up with my self image as far as comparing with the Joneses, as to say. Um, I wouldn't even post me, but when I did post me, I didn't really compare myself or say, oh, I want to be like them, but I knew, kind of like we all when we're young, we kind of fabricate the story or make something interesting just so we could post and be like, get the wow, like the highlight of our life, like the best moment of the day. Oh, we on top of the hill, but nobody posted when they was on the bottom of the hill or when they was going through the pain and the legs and it was burning, but nobody want to take a picture of that. People love the process, the journey. And that's what I'm documenting here, the journey, and giving it to you all so you can see the process, how it's really done. Anybody, okay, you at the top. The picture looks nice, yeah, it's perfect. That's the highlight. Oh, the championship. But what about the hard work you put in practice? The long nights, barely sleeping sometimes because you think it's on your mind because you want to be the best self you can be. What's on? Whew. So remember, always show up as your authentic self. Keep being authentic. Visual image and digital image on social media. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be your best effort, your best self. Show up unfiltered, without makeup. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're great. You're good looking. And to all the ladies, you are pretty. Because it's mostly y'all are affected the most, especially young ladies. And as I have two daughters, I'm especially speaking to them as they grow in the social media age, especially with the AI. You are beautiful. You are pretty. You are great. You are divine. Yeah. I'm just gonna wrap up this walk because I gotta edit before I head out on this trip. Yeah. Uh, and I know I said is my social media sabbatical is ending the same day I go out of town. So I network and also take pictures, get some video. I said, yeah, that'd be a perfect time for me to get it back, for me to come back alive on social media. But I kind of been learning this journey and also creating for the podcast, just building, being consistent, being more productive, being more focused. Like I said, I have a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to build. I got to finish putting this book together for you all. It's going to be amazing. I can't even wait to read it myself. Because me, as I just talk this out, and it's just pure thought. I scripted maybe 2 of the days, um, but this whole process just been from my heart, just pure experience. Again, just practicing with my communication and articulating my thoughts effectively. And the more I do it, the better I get. So I definitely want to practice and exercise that muscle. Whew. I am power walking to give you all a lecture. But this is all about the perfect image, your perfect digital image. You're already good looking. Let's just leave it at that. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this walk so I can head back and start editing before this trip. And I'll be back on social media soon. Maybe another couple more days. The 10 days is over with. So I will be back soon. I will update everybody. And then I might be gone again. Gone again in 60 seconds. But I appreciate you all for tuning in. This has been amazing. Thank you all for listening. Keep going. This has been amazing. And I hope you feel the same. All right, this is photographer Jackson, Steve Jackson of Alien Eyes, Photos, Media. And you can follow me at Alien Eyes, Photos. That's Alien Eyes with a Z, Photos with an S. Alien Eyes Photos. And follow on a creator frequency on all social media. If you haven't heard of Creator Frequency, that's me, Brianna Casanova of Overflow Studios. So definitely check out Overflow Studios. It will be in the show notes. But yeah, Creator Frequency is our creative journey, just behind the scenes, our life. And again, that motivation and continue to do what you got to do as we're consistent in all we do. We've been posting. Well, since I've been on the sabbatical, she been posting all the content. But yeah, we post all our behind the scenes of just us going through it, whether that's good or bad. We're showing up as our authentic selves. And even in Atlanta, at a conference, so we can't bring much stuff. But just being in a hotel, creating content at the end of the day after this long conference, and having to use some equipment. Props are replacements, I guess I could say, of props because we didn't have all our tools. We couldn't lug around our big equipment, so we had to use the ironing board, the iron itself, and a wall. Like, just get creative in what we could use to help us out as we film and create. But just showing the whole process, not just the final product, as what to say. So really showing our authentic selves, showing up anyway. So again, follow Creative Frequency on all social media on a creative frequency at on a creative frequency. And also on YouTube, check out our channel and subscribe. Don't be afraid to comment either. We'll be watching and replying back to you. And then if you want more information or to book me as an event photographer or business coach, you could visit alieneyesphotos.com. Alien Eyes with a Z, like your eyeballs. Eyes with a Z. Photos with a S.com. Alieneyesphotos.com. All right, y'all, this is photographer Jackson of Alien Eyes Photos Media and Alien Eyes Photos Industry Talk. This is day 8 of my social media sabbatical. This has been a great one. This is about the perfect digital image. All right, y'all, peace.